Hi guys, it's Tara Reid. You're watching Joe and Marie all day, all night. YouTube family.
How you doing, guys?
Hi.
It's Sunday night. We just finished the night before the big trip to bullmoose with everybody. They went to the archive today. Our son had a really high fever, so we had to pass the archive, but we weren't going to miss the trip. So, our son struggled through it, and, he was a trooper, but he made it.
Bless this mess. We just got done dealing with him.
Yeah.
His fever came back this afternoon. It went away Friday. So he was great during the trip. Such a good boy. Loved it. Everybody enjoyed him. And thank you so much, everyone.
Yep. But like I said, we all met up at Bullmoose on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. The people that we met Movie Hunter for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Seen him for, years in our comments. We tried to meet up one time before, but it didn't work out for us. But finally got to see the man behind the name, the guy that's always mysterious, never shows his face, and we finally got to see him. When he first came up to us, he's like, Joe, Marie, Gary. I'm like,
hi.
You are? And he goes, it's me, Movie Hunter. And I was like,
oh my God.
Mind blown. Because
if you've been following us for like 3 or 4 years, he's been with us.
Yeah. So it was really good to meet him.
And we did a little trunk or treat. There was no shortage of donuts, cookies, or movies, or vinyl, or trading goods. So yeah. Thank you, everyone, for trading with us and you sharing with us.
Exactly.
You know who you are.
But, yeah. Another person that we met is Shawn, a.k.a. Veg, from the comments as well. Veg, that's the name that he goes by on Whatnot. I've met up with him before at the archive. Great guy, local guy, not super local. He's in Connecticut, but great to meet him again. I always have a blast hanging out with him.
Friendly, doesn't mind traveling, and loves movies.
Yep. Another person, another big blast from the past was, if people saw our pictures, was Cinemamanne. That I haven't met up with him since 2018. When he came up here.
G was almost 2.
Yeah, when he came up here in 2018 and we hunted bull moose then. We did a bunch of other places, the flea market. We went to Salem, Massachusetts. It was great for him to come up, and it was just another big, great time to see him finally after all these years. Another person that we met up with was...
we're going to be here all day.
Yeah, we're going to be here all day. Sorry, it's going to be a long talk. We met a new guy, Nick, that I follow on Instagram. That he's a local guy. Finally excited to meet him. Thanks a lot for showing up. Born to be Rad. I didn't even know that he was a local guy till recently, and was super nice to meet him. Really nice guy. I really enjoyed it.
Number 1 Jurassic Park fan.
Yep.
Tim.
Talkies.
And his wife.
Yep. April. Finally got to meet them. Tim.
And their friends that came.
Yep. But Tim was really great to meet him. I've seen him on videos. I've been on live streams with him. And
fun, friendly.
Yeah.
Larger than life, like taller.
Yeah, taller.
Person.
And, Tim, to me, out of everybody, he seemed like a kid on Christmas morning. He was just so excited, to do all this. It was really good to really hang out with him. I really enjoyed that one. His wife was really nice. Warren, speckofwax, that I follow on Instagram, was really nice to finally meet him. His fiance Jess was really nice to meet her. Magic Hands, that I've seen him in the comments. Mike, that's one of Bob's friends. I finally got to meet him. And
Bob himself, hello.
Bob's
Bluerays, coming all the way from Illinois.
He's a hoot.
Yeah, I had a blast with him. Me and him were in tears laughing at a lot of the stuff that was going on, and me and him had a blast.
Half his stack was movies, a quarter of his stack was slips.
No, well, no, it was a quarter of a stack was movies, and then the rest was all slips.
I was being nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway.
But and then Durant Cinema and the Steelbook crew.
And then we had the twins show up, Mika and Kira.
Kira as well. But it was Mika and Kira couldn't stay that long, but it was glad
we
to
saw them again.
Yeah, to see them again. They're
super nice, awesome.
Yeah, they're one of my favorites always in on Instagram and on YouTube. And they're the closest to us. So we're definitely going to have to meet up with them more often. And like I was saying, the Steelbook crew, Tony.
The Mutants at Table 9.
Yeah, was there.
Everybody.
And Mizzy. Again, it was great.
Oh,
it was great to see them again. So I was really, really happy.
Everybody.
Yep. And I got everybody.
Hopefully.
But I was a blast to see all of them.
Did we get Durant?
Yeah, I did get Durant. But it was a blast to see all of them.
And Martinez Joe.
Yeah, me.
From the Martinez Joe.
Yeah, I was there. But it was a blast. And like I said, we're definitely going to have to do this again and do a big meetup with all of them again.
You want to see what we picked up?
Yeah, but we have a bunch of stuff that we got at Bullmoose, plus
trunk goodies.
Some trunk goodies from Movie Hunter. And that's the first thing I'm going to start off with is trunk goodies from Movie Hunter. First thing I got is I'm going to show off. He had some extra steel books. He had probably like 10-ish steel books. And I grabbed 2 of them that I needed for my collection. There was the other ones that
he literally just picked up. So
that I left them behind for anybody else to grab them up.
Somebody else might have picked them up.
Yeah, somebody else might have picked them up. But the first one I grabbed was one that I was missing, and it was the Scream 3 Steelbook. I have all the Scream movies on Steelbook as well as on Blu-ray. But I
just
wanted
like the Steelbook.
I wanted the Steelbook. When it first came out, I wasn't sold on it because it was red and the spine was red and all the rest of them are black.
But now it's cool.
But I was just like, I don't feel like getting it. But then after I wanted it, I couldn't find it. But when I went to Bullmoose, shocking, they actually did have copies of it. So if I didn't get it from Movie Hunter, I would have ended up buying it at Bullmoose. But really happy to have that one.
Ghostface came in your head and goes, you gotta get this movie.
Yeah, he's right there. And then the other one, this movie I still didn't buy in my collection. I didn't hear the greatest things about it. I was just going to buy the 4K of it, but he had the Steelbook, so I was super excited to pick this up from him. And it was Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on Steelbook. So really excited for that. And now I can finally sit down and watch this because I haven't seen the third movie. Like I said, I didn't hear the greatest things about it. This and the Thor Love and Thunder, I haven't watched either one of them just because I didn't hear the greatest things. So,
and we're watching a lot of Halloween horror.
Yeah, so those are ones that, weren't on the top of my list to watch.
There was also a lot of other goodies, so check out other people's videos.
Yeah, check out other people's videos. I know Tim got a bunch of stuff from Movie Hunter. I think Durant Cinema got some stuff from Movie Hunter, so check out their stuff. In the description down below, anybody that we met up, I'll have Instagram links and YouTube links for their channels and all that stuff. So check everybody out. A gift that Movie Hunter gave me came in this box. He says, "Oh, I got a gift for you."
This is
goes,
something
I know
small.
you like it. Something small. And when I opened it up,
he's like, "Oh my god!"
I literally lost my mind.
Yeah. He's like, "Should I open it now or film it on video?" He's like, "Yeah, you can open it now."
You can open it now. But inside it's just a Steelbook protector. And then it's easier to get it out, but it is the German Steelbook of Alita in 4K.
It pops out a little
with
bit.
3D Blu-ray, but this is in a super, super thick, hard protector.
One of the good ones.
Yeah, this is like one of the super fat, thick, nice ones for
Can they see it if you hold it like that?
Yeah.
No, you can't really see it,
but it's in a super, super thick.
Yeah, they can see it. It's embossed.
Yeah, premium edition protector, and it's gonna stay in this because this Steelbook is
so cool.
So cool. I already have Alita on Steelbook, and I have the 4K with the slip.
I remember him talking about it, saying, "I like this, but I don't like it this much to let it just sit on the shelf."
Yeah,
and have it.
I wanted it so bad.
You did.
You could see the Steelbook is super embossed. Alita is, and then it has the nice banner on the outside, but it's a beautiful When Movie
Pink and
Hunter
blue.
got this, I was super, super jealous.
He cracked it open. He was like, "Oh my god!"
But no, but when he first posted this steelbook on his Instagram, I was super jealous when he first bought it.
Oh yeah, I heard about it a couple times.
I was super, super excited to get this from Movie Hunter. Plus, inside the box, I have another
bonus
protector.
case.
So that protector will be for the next premium steelbook that I get. I'm going to use that up for,
or we have something on the shelf.
Or something on the shelf that I have that's
in the 3Ds. That's all.
Yeah, probably I'll put my Captain America, maybe my Captain America
Maybe
Zabby
Captain America
with the lenticular in that. But we'll see. I'll see what I do with it.
Okay.
And then the last thing that he gave me, he goes, "Hey, do you watch that show Hot Ones on YouTube?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes,
and he sent it to me, and I got hooked on it.
And he goes, "Do you like hot stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Here you go," and I'm gonna give you something else with it. But he gave me the season 22 box of Hot Ones.
Every sauce and
all the sauces.
So once a week, we're gonna try one of the sauces.
But I love hot stuff.
We haven't even cracked it open yet.
I haven't even opened this thing to look at it. But it has the QR code with the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the
bomb.
The bomb. But
Beyond Insanity.
All
Number 8. Right?
the sauces. And it says "Stay Spicy" on it.
So we're gonna do a little dabble do us.
Yeah, but that is
in the coming weeks. Yeah.
Fire.
Literally.
Fire. But I am super
all the
excited.
way down. I'm sure it's gonna.
Super excited to have this.
Yeah, fun.
Because like I said, I like spicy stuff. So
yeah, we'll try that out. Fun.
That's really cool. And then he said, if you have that, you got to have the Hot Ones hat. So as you can see right there, it came with a hat. He actually had one on when we met up with him because he had 2 of these.
It's open in the back with a Hot Ones logo and a black.
Yeah, on the back. You
black strap and a silver clip.
But not really.
Nice hat.
But super excited to have the hat as well. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of that show. And now we're going to get into all the bullmoose.
I think we picked up some media.
First thing I'm going to show...
Joe had to use a cart.
Yeah. First thing I'm going to show is...
something that they were promoting.
Yeah.
If you buy this movie, you get this item.
Yeah. On Friday, they put on their Instagram post, and I think on their story as well, said, if you buy the Barbie movie, you get this as well.
And he goes, "Oh, Marie, look." And he showed me, and I'm like, yes.
So I was going to buy the Barbie movie anyway. The Barbie movie, I can actually get it on Amazon cheaper, but I couldn't get what came with it. But so I didn't care. But it's the Barbie movie in 4K with the slip, and it came with a nice bullmoose sticker in Barbie font.
Barbie.
So
come on, Barbie.
I paid a little extra for that sticker, but I had to get it because, like I said, but I was really, really excited. But Barbie in 4K with the slip. So really,
and
a sticker.
The bullmoose Barbie sticker.
Yep. Have to get the bullmoose Barbie sticker.
Awesome.
So really happy.
We don't want to unstick that, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Just so you know, there will be vinyl in this video. We don't buy a lot of vinyl usually, so
it's less than 10. So we're just gonna
put it in with this.
This haul.
But we're gonna go over everything. I actually have receipts, but I'll maybe tell you what I spent. But that one cost me $30 for that Barbie. The next thing I bought.
$29.97.
Yep. Next thing I got is we're trying to collect all these comic book steel books. There's another one that we didn't have. They had it there for $10.97, and it is the Van Helsing steel book.
So if we ever have wall space, I'm going to put magnets on the wall and put all these up, and it will look fabulous.
But had to get that one for the collection. I already have that movie, but we don't have that steel book. Next one is a movie that me and Marie both wanted to watch.
Only copy. Scooped it up.
They had this brand new factory sealed,
with the slip.
New, and it was $28.97, and it was Lover's Lane, the Arrow release. I really wanted this. I've been waiting to pick it up for when it got cheaper, but you know how I am. When I go somewhere and I have store credit and it's right there in my hand,
go big or go home.
I don't care about prices. I just, if I see it, I can't stop. Next is another steel book that I wanted.
Really, he can't stop. I found something. I'm like, look at this, Joe. He's like, I'm buying that.
Yep, we'll get to that. But this is a movie that I love. This is the first ever subtitled movie I ever watched when I was younger. First Asian film that I ever watched when I was younger.
I gotta watch it.
I love this movie with Chow Yun-fat, Michelle Wu, and Zhang Ziyi. And this is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the Steelbook. I love this movie. It's the first time you see the wire walkers and all that when they use wire for the stunts. But I love this movie. Finally happy to upgrade this in the collection to 4K and to Steelbook. That, when Marie watches this, she has to watch that in the bedroom on 4K because the colors on that movie are stunning. And
hopefully
in 4K,
it won't be like Ran.
And stunning. In 4K, it'll look amazing. Next one is a movie that we already have in the collection, literally right in front of us. I could see them all, and we have every single one of them with no slip.
I passed on one. I thought we had it. I think nope, I didn't pass it.
But
got it.
Yep. But this one we didn't have the slip cover for. A lot of people were just grabbing the slips. Bullmoose said, you know, you could grab the slips, just take the price tag off and put it on the movie, and you can have the slip for free.
No.
Me, we didn't do that. I actually just bought the movie for the slipcover, and I'll just trade in my copy.
I saw the price. It was $5.97, and I'm like, come on.
For $5.97, I'll just rebuy the movie.
With the slip.
And
it's got glitter on it.
Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue. Mm-hmm. With the slip. Like I said.
That's a beautiful slip.
We just bought it.
Make it dance.
For the slipcover. Yeah. But really, really happy to have that one in the collection.
And
next one.
I was going to say.
This is another Steelbook. I actually found this at Best Buy for the same price, but it had a floater. There was other Steelbooks that I wanted that day. I didn't really have a ton of money, so I put this one back.
He looked sad.
But I was bummed out that I didn't get it. And Marie found it at Bullmoose. She goes, Joe, I know you really wanted this. Buy it. She goes, I'll actually give you some money so you could buy it. And I'm like, no, save your money. I'll buy it myself. I have tons of store credit because I traded in a ton of stuff. But it was $19.97 for School of Rock on Blu-ray Steelbook. Like I said, I have the DVD of this, but I love this movie. I've been wanting to rewatch it.
It's got some laughs in it.
But yeah, I'm not the hugest Jack Black fan, but that movie I really enjoy.
It's good, but it's not. I don't enjoy it as much as you do. But.
Yeah. Next one is another Steelbook. This is another comic book artwork one that we did not have, and this is the Incredible Hulk on Steelbook. This one was $8.97, so really, really happy for that one. And then next one, let me see these for a second. Let me see that.
Oh, you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to organize your stack.
Yeah, Marie's trying to organize the stack here because we don't have our table. Like
I was just trying to do it under the wire.
This is an impromptu one, so it's all messed up.
We didn't organize it.
But next one is the movie that Marie goes, hey, look at this. She thought it was a hoot and kind of funny. Durant thought it was funny. Bob's like, what the F is
I'm
that?
like, no way he's going to buy it.
But I'm just like, grabbed it, boom, threw it in the cart. This is a Kino Redemption release, number 10. And from the cinema of Gene Rawling. And it is The Rape of the Vampire. I had to pick it up. It's vampire. It said rape. So I was, yeah. Super.
What is that?
It's the booklet. This one actually still has the booklet.
Is that like werewolf children?
No, it's like vampire children. Just dirty.
They're curious what we're looking at. There you go.
But
anyway.
Yeah. But I had to pick that one up. That one was $15.97 for that release. Like I said, for a Kino Redemption, to me that was a good price. So I had to scoop that one up for the collection.
I would have said I was just interested to look at it.
Next one. This is a movie that just came out. They had one copy that was used. All the rest of them was new. Me, because I'm cheap, I'm going to buy the used copy. And especially this one because the slip and everything.
You're a frugal spender.
I'm a frugal spender. To have a collection like this, you have to be frugal.
Don't make yourself sound cheap.
Okay. I'm frugal. But they had this hour release. It just came out with the slip. It was $20.97. And it was the remake of Last House on the Left.
They took it off the shelf and they washed it and put it back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Looks new.
Yeah. So, like I said, they had 5 copies.
You can almost smell it.
5 copies there, but this was the only used one, so I picked it up for $20.97. So I'm really excited for that one. Next one. This movie I've always been interested in. And I asked Tim and Bob and even Durant chimed in that they all said that this movie was pretty good. So I picked it up, and it is The Retaliators. As you can't read it with the sticker, but The Retaliators with the slip. This one was $13.97, so I scooped it up. It was brand new factory seal. It was a new release, so I picked it up because, like I said, they said it was decent. So I had to So I had to pick that one up.
No, because there's more of those.
I know. Don't worry.
Don't
you worry. Next one is a DVD.
Oh, I found this in Savers, and it was scratched to S, and I'm like, oh man, I never seen this movie. Yeah. And it's a Disney.
Yeah,
I was sad to put it back because it had Kirstie Alley.
I've never heard of this movie, but when we saw it at Savers, like she said, it was a coaster, and when we found it at bullmoose, she goes, "Hey Joe, look what I found," and I just grabbed it, threw it in the cart, and it was Kirstie Alley in Toothless. Never heard of this movie. Never even knew this movie existed, but
maybe it'll be fun a little bit later.
It's something fun to watch. It was $7.97, so I had to pick that one up.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yes, I found it again.
Next one, I have the other two movies. I don't have this one. I haven't watched it yet, and I've been waiting to find it used, and I finally found one.
You found this guy used.
Yeah, and this is Magic Mike Last Dance with Channing Tatum with the slip.
The final tease.
Yep, and this was $11.97, so I picked this one up for the collection. Next one. I like these releases. I've never seen these releases in the wild.
No.
So I was happy to find it. And this is Audrey Hepburn and Rex Harrison in My Fair Lady.
They had them at Savers, but very rare, but they were messed up.
Yeah, and this is the Diamond Luxe editions that have the magnet that pretty much hold them together.
Give them a look-see.
And then this is what the inside looks like.
That's pretty.
And then when you open it up, looks like that.
I didn't open it. Oh yeah, I barely opened it up all the way.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful.
Show them the phrase.
I did.
Yeah, like 2 seconds. There you go.
There's the phrase right there. But beautiful, beautiful Diamond Luxe edition. So I had to pick it up.
That hairdo.
Yep.
Okay.
And this was $13.97. So I had to pick up this Diamond Luxe edition. And if you're picking up that Diamond Luxe edition, we found this one. Bob tried to poach it from me because he collects the Diamond Luxe and he didn't have this one. But this movie I only had on DVD. I didn't buy
it doesn't have a slip over it.
Yeah, I didn't buy the 4K when it just came out or the Steelbook. I just was happy to find it on Blu-ray. And this is the Diamond Luxe edition of Natural Born Killers. And this is the director's cut. This one was $13.97 as well. Somebody must have got rid of it when they got the 4K. But this is what the inside of that one looks like. Right there. When you open it all up. It's right there. There's the phrase.
It's like a heavy, smooth, fold out thing.
And here's the back of the whole thing.
Does it all feel like melt? Yeah, it does.
It does. But nice, beautiful
Don't
release
see those
of
too
that.
often.
Yeah. So really happy to have that
Excuse
one.
me.
Next one. Well, next two, we're going to go with them. These, I was waiting for them to drop in price as well.
I finally saw the first one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have these in my Amazon cart, and I was going to order them probably in a week or two, but they had them both there.
I enjoyed the first one, actually.
And again, I'm just going to pick them up. I've seen these before. Maria's never seen them, but I'm going to show them
except the first
both
one
at the same time.
last week.
Yes.
So.
But this is Demons 2 and 3. They were both $27.97 for both of them. Brand new. So I had to pick them both up.
Ready?
To have them in the collection with the slip. But have them both now in the collection. So now I have all three of them. So happy to have those. Next one. I have the first movie on 4K. And I have the rewind edition of the first one. But now I have the rewind edition of the second one. And it is Ghoulies 2. This one was $28.97, but
I'm like, hey, look, we need a copy of the second one. We don't have the movie at all.
The 4K of this one hasn't released yet. They're actually leaving a number open next to Ghoulies 1
We don't need it
for it, but I had to pick up the second one. I haven't watched these since the VHS days.
So are we keeping the
Yes.
4K? Okay,
Next,
we need both copies of Ghoulies.
Next is another comic book, steel book. And we found this one that we didn't have. And this is the limited edition of Death Race. So pick that one up. This one was $9.97.
Tiny scratches here and there,
but really happy to have that one in the collection. So that's.
This is why I stack. Hold on.
There, go right there. Next one, as we said earlier, this one we have it in the collection, but we didn't have the slip.
Snaking.
And we picked it up, and this is Disney's Tinkerbell for $9.97 with the slip cover.
And we'll just trade in the movie.
Yeah, for store credit, and we're just gonna blow it there anyway.
Because we need store credit.
Yep. And if you buy that one, they had this one there, and this one is Tinkerbell: The Legend of the Never Beast.
That's a good. I love all of these movies.
The nice slip cover that has the nice glitter.
And I still need the Fairy Pirate, Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure, and nope, spoiler. Okay.
Couple others, but now we got that one. That one was $6.97. And this is something that Marie wanted. I wanted it as well.
It's cool.
I have the box set.
We have the movie. We don't need it, but we want it.
Yeah, we didn't need it, but it's a steel book with the nice slipcover. And it says Halloween H2O 20 years later. So we picked that one up for the collection to have another steel book in the collection. And a couple of DVDs. This one, they had it there. It's something I've never watched. Marie wanted it. It's a Disney release. And this is Twitches and Twitches 2.
Twins.
The Bewitched edition. This was $11.97. So I picked it up for Marie. I think I've seen this at Walmart.
I actually wrote to sister Tia and Tamara Maui when I was in like grade school, and they actually wrote back to me and they signed a poster for me.
But
and I'm like, oh, I want to see that.
So we have that for the collection. Where's DVD there? And then this one was one that Marie found.
Nope. Shout out to Movie Hunter. He was reading it and he read it wrong, and then he's like, whoa, hold the phone.
But then Marie showed it.
It says.
Yeah. Then Marie showed it to me, and I was like, I'm grabbing this.
I did not plan that.
And it has a little bit of artwork damage on it, but I don't care.
It's the title.
Yeah, and it is Boy Eats Girl.
And not Boy Meets Girl.
It's Boy Eats Girl.
When this boy eats girl.
From the hilarious
I could not stop having
horror
that in my
comedy in the tradition of Shawn of the Dead. This was $7.97. So we grabbed that one for the collection, and it doesn't make the shelf video. We don't know yet.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Possible.
And then in the end of bag one.
Oh boy.
This is something that I wanted for a long time. I seen it at Best Buy a couple of times, but every time I saw it, it had floaters. And then it went out of print, and I never found it again. Mm-hmm. And I've always wanted this edition, and they had it there used for $39.97, so I had to pick it up.
You didn't even have to buff it.
I know. And it is the Karate Kid collection on 4K, a nice box set. So I had to pick this one up for the collection. Like I said, I was always waiting for a price drop, and it pretty much dropped out of print. But now I have it in the collection.
It looks nice, all the slippity-doo-dahs.
Yep, so got that now in the collection.
Is there any more of those?
No.
No? I thought there was one more. Oh, I do need the Great Fairy Rescue.
But then
Rabbits.
That was pretty much trip number 1 to Bullmoose. We went to Bullmoose. That's everything I got on the first trip there. Then we went out to eat to Texas Roadhouse. We all ate, got all nice and full, and then we all decided we wanted to go back to Bullmoose.
Did we miss something?
Did we miss something? And while we were...
Can we use more store credit?
Exactly.
If we had.
So when we went back, a lot of people traded stuff in, not just us, but other people throughout the day. So there was carts of new stuff that just came in that day that I picked through. And just stuff because when we all first got there, everybody was so overwhelmed at how big that place is,
and we're all
how much
talking and taking pictures,
and how much stuff that they have. It's like
we didn't even vlog. It was so
everybody
much fun.
felt like they missed something. So we all had to go back. So we went
back.
back.
And it took us at least an hour to eat and chat.
And then I got another bag full of stuff.
Oh, wait, there's more.
On second
And I
trip.
went back for the record. I'm like, no, it's kind of too much. I'm like, no.
But next thing that we have is a movie that I showed Bob. Spoiler, Bob got a copy of this as well. But I grabbed the copy for Marie because Marie likes the Jesus films. And they had this for $4.97, and it is Letters to God.
I love my holy films.
Yeah. So we picked
I call
this
them
one.
holy films or religious titles.
Yeah. So we picked this up for the collection.
I'll probably like it.
This one,
This is
I
awesome.
don't know what edition I have in the collection. If I only have it on DVD or if I have it on Blu-ray. But I didn't have this lenticular slip.
It's a good one.
I'm not a slip Nazi, but I like lenticular slips. And this is Little Red Riding Hood, the alternative cut. With
really
the slip cover. So I had to pick that one up. That one was $6.97. So for that lenticular cover, I was going to pick that up. So happy
I
to
could sit there, keep doing it. Yep.
have that in the collection.
I saw this one, and I didn't mention it to Joe because we already had the movie.
Yeah. I have this movie on DVD in the collection. I don't have it on Blu-ray. I've always passed on this, on upgrading it because I wanted this slipcover. And somebody...
Wait, you wanted the what?
Slipcover.
On certain editions.
On certain editions. But this, they had it there with the slipcover, and I was going to pick it up, and they had one used. And it is the hour release of Basket Case with the slipcover. So I had to pick it up. It was $20.97. So to me, that was a good enough price to pick up that one. This movie, I've always seen it around. I heard it's complete garbage, but it was $13.97. It was a new release, and it looked interesting. It is number 37 in their line, and it is Bad Candy. Know nothing about it, but I decided to pick it up. It's Halloween season. I was in the giving mood to give bullmoose my money, so I just bought it just to buy it.
This next one I actually saw. I didn't tell Joe. I'm like, what is this garbage?
Yeah, this has
But he found it himself.
This has a Blu-ray release, but I don't own the Blu-ray, and I think it's released by the same company, by Synapse. But I love this artwork, so even if I get the Blu-ray, I'm keeping this release.
I think it's garbage. Garbage artwork.
Yeah, but I think the artwork is fire. So either way, even if I get the Blu-ray, I'm keeping this release. This was $10.97, and it is Street Trash. I love that artwork.
I can't say anything because we have the barn on DVD, and then we have the barn on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
so I can't say anything.
But I really like that artwork, so regardless, I'm keeping that just for the artwork.
You're keeping that trash?
Yep, for the artwork alone. Next thing I got.
That makes me want to throw up.
Next thing I have is these movies I picked up. This one I only have on DVD in the collection, and I finally found it on Blu-ray. Brand new factory sealed, and it was $7.97, and it was Honey with Jessica Alba. I love my dance movies. I have all 4 Honey films, but the 4th one only has a DVD release, and the first one I only had on DVD. So now I have it on Blu-ray to have all the Blu-ray releases of that one.
I haven't seen any of those.
But I saw this one. I already have it on Blu-ray, but I didn't have this slipcover, and the slipcover was fire. I don't even think I have this artwork. I think I actually have different artwork for it. This was $7.97, and it is Honey 2. So I picked up this one.
Now I'm going to look after the video.
Yeah. So I picked up this one as well for the collection.
No, I think it is different artwork. I think you're right.
Yeah.
We definitely don't have the slip.
And then these I picked up from Marie. Marie only had the 2nd film in the collection.
So I didn't watch them yet.
And we didn't have the 1st or the 3rd. So I found the 1st and the 3rd there. So I picked them up. And it was God's Not Dead.
They also had it in a triple feature, but it's cheaper to buy just the 2 instead of all 3.
Yep. So this was $6.97. So I picked this one up for Marie.
These had the slips. So.
And this one is the 3rd one, and it is God's Not Dead, A Light in Darkness.
We'll see if it makes a shot.
So I grabbed that one. Bob said there is a 4th film to this series.
But I'll be happy to check them out.
But they didn't have the 4th one there. This movie was a pre-owned
another gem I saw
Massacre Video.
I accidentally showed Joe because it was different.
And anything Massacre Video, I'm going to buy. Massacre
And-
Video,
Yeah.
you don't see out in the wild really used. And if I don't own it, I'm going to buy it.
I think it was Durant that was standing right there. And did he just take that right? He took it right out of your hand.
Yeah, but I had to grab this one. And it is Toxic Zombies. So I picked that one up. It was $20.97. But I was picking up this. I think this is out of print, if I'm correct. Because I know Massacre Video, I think a lot of those are like, they're kind of like Twilight Time. They only make 2,000 or 3,000 of them, and then they're
A couple
gone.
of special features on there.
But yeah, I'm super excited. I have a lot of Massacre Videos, and some of the Massacre Videos that I have are worth some chunk of change just because they're super,
I did not know that.
super out of print. Oh yeah, like Hunters.
That's a movie.
And then this, I was excited.
I looked at the cart and I missed it, and I was mad.
Somebody traded this in today, and I saw it, and I grabbed it.
After we were there once.
And then Bob's like, oh, it has a small dent. I said, Bob, I don't care.
And I grabbed it. I'm like, no.
I said, Bob, I don't care if it's U-shaped. I'm buying it.
I don't care if it's like your sauce.
But, yeah.
It was literally you.
But this thing had
It's literally like tiny.
a small
dent.
little tiny dent in it. But I never see this release whatsoever.
Oh, it's the artwork. I'm like, what
Yeah.
happened to the spine? Nothing.
But this thing was $15.97.
Wait, get the fingerprints off.
And it is Halloween 3,
The best
Season
one.
of the Witch.
I love it.
If I'm right, this is the FYE exclusive of it. But I was super, super excited. This is the first Scream Factory
I was
release
also
of it.
super, super excited, and there was almost a battle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold on. This is going in the same collection.
But I really, really wanted this. So I was really happy to find it there.
I can't believe I missed it.
All I got to find is Halloween 2 now. I love that Halloween 2 release. But
With
Halloween,
the fire.
Yeah, Halloween 3, Season of Witch. It's my favorite Halloween film. And to find this steelbook, a steelbook I've been looking for years, for $15.97. I didn't care if this thing was $25.97. I would have grabbed it.
In the car, you said you didn't care if that thing was like $50.
I would have bought it.
He would have.
Not off of eBay, but off of bullmoose, I'll pay that.
Robbery.
And then we grabbed one CD. This is from Marie. It's Italian music. Marie likes Italian music.
It's very pretty.
And this is Laura Pausini, From the Inside. But she sings in Italian. It was $7.97. So I picked that up for her.
I had it, but I don't know where
And
it went.
then
I have
we
like 3
grabbed
of her CDs.
3 vinyls while we were there. So the first one is from Marie. They had this Walmart exclusive there. And it's on Root Beer Brown. And it's Luke Bryant, Number Ones, Volume 1.
Lots of his hits.
Marie likes her country.
Let me read them off because you
So,
don't know.
This was $25.97.
Rain is a good thing. Someone else calling you, baby. Drunk on you. Kiss tomorrow goodbye. Drink a beer. I don't want this night to end. Side B. Do I? That's my kind of night. Roller coaster. Play it again. I see you. Kick up the dust. Oh, kick the dust up.
Yep. That's everything on.
If you like him, you'll like that vinyl.
Yep. And then the other vinyl I got, this was from Marie as well.
I was debating and debating. And
I didn't realize how expensive this vinyl was.
I told
Marie's
you.
like,
I told you.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
I told you twice.
I was deep in the battle. But I said, I'll just put it in the cart.
And I said, it's 40 then.
Yeah, and I didn't realize. This thing was $50. And it's Morgan Wallace, One Thing at a Time.
I put it back, and then just before, I'm like, bummer about Morgan Wallace. He's like, get it. I'm like, okay.
This is a triple LP. So that's why it's $50.
It's a hit factory, though.
That's why it's $50, because it's literally a triple LP.
It has his hits on there.
Marie's not going to read them all, but she'll tell you
Last
some.
Night is his top hit, and I wrote the book. Whiskey Friends. I'm just going to read some hits I like. Wine into Water. Money on Me. Let's see. Thinking About Me. Yeah. Those are some of my favorites.
But grab that for the $50. And then the only vinyl that I grabbed for myself, they had this Indie Record Store Day exclusive there. That's on Silver Scream Splatter Vinyl. It was $29.97. And it is Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream. So I picked that one up for myself for my collection.
He was happy to see the one copy of the Kitty record store day.
Yeah, they had one there, but I already have it. But this has American Nightmare on it. Thank God it's Friday. A Grave Mistake. Merry Xmas. It is the end, and just
we gotta
a
get
bunch
Christmas
of
in every video.
Yeah, so I picked that one up for the collection.
I actually like Ice Nine.
Yep, but that is everything that I got on round number 2.
Round number 2.
Yeah.
You had to use a cart.
Yeah, pretty much what I spent all together. And I had a bunch of store credit, but I pretty much
3 bags worth of store credit.
I pretty much burnt all the store credit I had. But the first round, I spent $418. And then the second round, I spent $158.
We're pulling a mid-level for the...
Yeah. So that's my audit for Bull Moose. Was pretty much $574.01. $575.01. So not that bad.
And I gave you like 40.
I did. Yeah, I did. I did pretty good. But that is everything that I got for this video. I'm going to try to do an elevator.
Why don't you do a stack that's on top of that box?
I don't know how it's all going to work out. But we're just going to...
We're gonna do a stack of steels. We're
going to do small elevators. Just to try to make it...
As you put 4 more movies on top. Stop! And here comes 4 more movies.
We're going to do it like this.
Stop!
Now we'll put those there. Okay, we got this one first.
Just put 10 more movies on top.
But here we go.
Quick review. The fat one's on the bottom. Finally. There you go.
Don't touch, woman.
All right.
Then we got...
Oh, I thought you were going to do the other. No, just do a...
No, we got these.
Do this for Movie Hunter and me. All 10 books.
Okay.
All 10 book elevator. Well, minus the...
Okay, here we go.
Look at all that metal. There you go. Not ready.
Nice little pop right there. Then we got...
Popping.
For Marie.
My shaky hands.
And then we have... a
Laura.
CD, some vinyl that I'm not going to show again, a hat from Movie Hunter.
Oh my God, the sticker.
The Bull Moose sticker. The big Hot Ones sauce set. And
the matching hat.
And the premium box thing. And a partridge.
Box of Alita.
And a partridge in a pear tree. A little bit of everything.
Now you're a Bull Moose boy.
That we have.
In your movie world.
But that is everything that we got from Bull Moose. Like I said, we had a blast meeting up with everybody. We had a great time.
Did we really need to go to the archive?
No,
we didn't.
You never know. But we had a blast. We had a blast at the Airbnb. We went there after.
Even the drive was pretty, even
hang
though
out.
the rain came.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we went
Bob.
to hang out at the Airbnb after. We did a live stream if you want to check that out on Bob's Blu-rays.
Or don't.
Or don't. It's a complete train wreck of a live stream. But it's just, you know, showing us in our...
unedited goodness.
And we just had a great time. We literally got home at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It took us an hour to get home or so?
Yeah, from the
But
Airbnb.
it took us an hour and a half and change to get there.
Boston traffic. But we had a blast, as always. And like I said, we're definitely going to be doing this again with them, you know, sometime next year. But
enjoy your drive home, Bob.
Yep, and hopefully more people show up the next time.
May the wind be in your face and have some good jams to listen to.
Yep, but like I said, in the description down below will be everybody's Instagram or YouTube for everybody that we met up with. And at the end of this, I'm going to throw in a bunch of just pictures that I pretty much posted on Instagram. But if anybody doesn't have Instagram, you know, you could hear it on YouTube of different things.
In case you missed it.
Yeah. But again, thanks a lot. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, videos before and after.
Just fast forward that and like pictures. Well, you already watched the video if you're here.
If you want to subscribe to us, hit the
subscription button.
The notification bell will have more videos for you. If you want to leave a comment, down below about any of the stuff that I bought. Start typing away.
If you have a copy of the Garbage Pail Kids on Blu-ray,
let us know. I'll buy it.
Without the slip. Or with.
Hopefully with. But
$50 more, please.
Yeah. But until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
We got a few.
A couple.